Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of the Let Us Become Sharper / Thursday Night Society podcast. And I'm sitting here with the wonderful Delana.
Hello, hello.
Man, I'm sitting here with her. Delana, that's my road dog. And she's so special to me. And I just want everybody to know that when we come on the air and do our podcast, I always try to outline the sincerity and the care of the people that I do the podcast with, and she's definitely one of them ones. Coming back in today, we took a little break, but now we back. I have a few subjects that we want to cover, and we got some guests coming pretty soon that want to accompany us on our journey, on this podcast journey. It's something that I've been really, really loving to do. It's been a pleasure. It's been a joy. So we want to come in talking about. We want to give a little recognition to Shay Wheels. Shay has started a clothing line. It's called Boss Friends.
Hey, boss friends.
Hey, but that's her favorite. That's her favorite saying, right?
Yeah.
So she said, "Hey, boss friends," and Nina is doing some powerful things. I'm gonna take her new business ventures. She ain't got them all the way up posted yet. So when she get ready, I'm gonna go on and put hers up. But they're doing well. They're still a part of the show. They're still a part of my life. They're still part of the podcast. I love to see my beautiful women doing great things. Delane is doing great things. So Tanisha T is doing great things with her nail sorority. So we off and running. We want to come in on this day talking about let us become sharper, becoming sharper. That's the goal here. That's the aim of the podcast. We focusing it around hospitality, CJ's hospitality program, and that's where union meets beautiful unison. The union, the 155, they didn't win.
I know. I actually follow some of I'm friends with some
Right.
of the people that work, I guess, in their district or
Yeah.
whatever. And they posted the winners and I was like,
But
they were really good people.
they are,
Really good people.
and they still can go for the moniker of when we win because them some amazing people.
Yes.
They are some amazing. So everybody who came on the podcast from the 155, you are amazing people, and the impact that you put down goes farther than those seats, those office, those positions in that office. And
Absolutely.
I'm telling you, man, y'all are really, really amazing people. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, we wish y'all the best and y'all in the future, y'all endeavors, and y'all always welcome to come back whenever you decide to. Hospitality is union meets beautiful unison. Now we're talking about union. The union comes in where we're talking about affirmations. I want to say positive things to you, and I try to all the time. I try to say positive things to you.
Mm-hmm.
I try to be as good as I can be to you. That's what I want to do. So when we're talking about you and we're talking about that portion of it is talking about affirmations, positive statements and sayings. I have actually a program set up where affirmations come to your phone, your device. I actually create them. I sit in the in my own personal world and I create the affirmations, the ones that I see that are needed, and I send them to the selected people. We also have the meeting of someone that is hand tailor made to give you a specific affirmation and a specific message of motivation and encouragement. So that's my program that I got set. I would like to speak about that. We also want to talk about the Thursday Night Society Raffle Exchange. We got the raffle exchange coming up this next Thursday. It's going to be around 8 o'clock. And we got 3 prizes. I got to, I'm been keeping the champagne on that prize because they've been liking that. I got a Giphy and I got some cash as well. Those are the aspects of the Thursday night raffle exchange. And we have events. We have another event coming up at an undisclosed location. So that's the hospitality program, Thursday night raffle exchange. We got C's World Volume 2. Now, I want to talk about that for y'all right quick. It's no secret that I got the digital AI album out there. 6 tracks, all bangers. They're doing well. We got Cold World. You are not allowed. These are just a few highlights that's on there. Beautiful chandelier. Got a few little beautiful, nice little tracks for y'all that y'all to listen to, enjoy. No cussing on it. So you can listen to it with your family and friends. And we want you to support that. I got it on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Tidal. No matter which one what you want to do, they got it on YouTube Music. So we need those streams. We need that support. And I got a video for y'all. I'm gonna add that to this podcast, and it's gonna be really, really slick when we take it there. So, Delana.
Yes, sir.
Just briefly, tell me something good. Tell me how you been. I want to know.
I've been good. My niece and my nephew, who are the same age, they both just graduated high school, so it's a big thing. I'm really close with my siblings, so their kids are like my kids.
Ooh.
Yes, those are my babies.
You their favorite auntie?
I don't
know. You gotta be. Everybody remember the favorite auntie?
My niece would tell probably all of us this in private. You are my favorite. I think she would.
You know what's more fun than favorite auntie or favorite uncle? What? Cousin auntie and cousin uncle. The cousins that are old enough to be aunties and uncles, so we don't call.
I'm one of those too.
So we still give them that respect.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the most fun. So the later we coming in today on our podcast, I'm really, really happy to have you, that we do this podcast together. I'm all smiles. I love that. We want to ask a question today.
Always.
And our topics are always galvanized. Our topics are always fit to life's situations, life's endeavors. And they're always enigmatic. They're always the type of topics that people want to know. Last time we come together, we asked a topic about loyalty. Do you remain loyal even when you're unhappy? And I was very, very disappointed in the answers that you gave, that you and Sabrina gave.
We still talk about this.
Yeah, I was very disappointed in those answers because I've been thinking about that. Sometimes when I'm driving, I think about, I said, wow, you really got to stay on top of your game because these women will put you down when you do not perform. And we had to show about it. We talked about it. I get it. Mm-hmm. But now I want to come in from a different on a different boat here. I want to ask about people. People are funny. Human nature, human behavior is funny. People get funny. People get real funny style.
Ooh.
And I want to say something. People choose people that belong to other people every day. And people want people that belong to other people every day. And people take people from people every day. That's powerful. But I want to know, can you take somebody from somebody? Or do they have to be a willing participant and leave? Can you come down to later? What I'm saying to you today is, can you come down and take the woman or take the man away from a person? Or is this a conscious decision that the person has made? I need to know the answer to this.
I believe it has to be the conscious decision that the person has made. They have to be a willing participant.
And why is that?
How can I just take you like, oh, are you 5? It's not like I said, pack your toys up, we're leaving. You're an adult. You can make your own decisions.
Yeah, but some people are just so dynamic that when they
become that willing participant, see, you're still gonna become a willing participant. Whether you in the beginning you may like, I ain't going nowhere, but then you see this person, you be like, might as well.
Let's talk about circumstances. Overwhelming circumstances. There is I'm going with the podcast now. I've been taking notes. I've been coming in with my notes. I can remember everything that we got to cover when we on this mic, when we in this studio. What I'm saying to you is this. There is a such thing as overwhelming circumstances. Do you believe that?
Ooh, they got to really be overwhelming.
They out here.
It got to be some. It got to be something.
I believe in overwhelming circumstances. Do overwhelming circumstances does loyalty and loyal to the soil, to my day ones, to my people that to the people with you, those core values, how do they fare against overwhelming circumstances? Because that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about two people snuck around. I ain't talking about. I'm talking about overwhelming circumstances come in.
Like this person just comes in and
like indecent proposal. That's one of the most.
Well, I'm about to go there. I want to go do a decent proposal, but
that was
on the lines.
Indecent Proposal. That movie was like the poster child for overwhelming circumstances. $1 million, and we need it. And this guy want to take a gamble. He like your woman there. So he steps in and say, "Listen, I got $1 million for one night."
People do it for free.
What do you want to do? So these are overwhelming circumstances. $1 million cash. These are overwhelming. Do you withhold for those circumstances? Do you have to be a willing participant to say, you know what, I really want? I'm liking what he's talking about, so I'm gonna jump ship.
Even if your partner don't agree.
That's right. Let me know. That's now I've raised the intensity a little bit.
Even if they don't, you still got you still gotta be willing to do it. I mean, it ain't gonna take much in those type of circumstances. It ain't gonna take that much. It's like dangling a steak in front of a hungry lion. So it ain't gonna take much for him to come after that steak.
So what kind of relationship does one have if you could come along with some whimsical, mystifying?
But it got to be something outstanding, or something that they're not providing.
See. Now the circumstances are dwindling.
Well, it depends on what that provided
dwindling circumstances.
That provided could be this person come along and say, your car paid for. The house paid for now.
In relationships, we bring these topics, we talk about relationships, romance, and compatibility on Let Us Become Sharper podcast. I come this evening to speak about, can you take somebody from somebody? Is it possible to take the person? Or do they have to be a willing participant? In my opinion, I believe that people can get taken. I believe that the old theory about the grass being greener on our side, we've all heard about that. And then you get over there, the grass be brown for sure. It's never green.
It's just grass on both sides.
But the allure of looking across at greener grass than what you have,
thinking that
it's better, allows people to get took out of already established.
Like shiny toys.
Yeah.
Ooh, shiny toys. You get over there.
Yeah.
That's the only shiny toy they got.
Yeah.
That's all they got.
The lady knows something. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about taking somebody.
But I still feel like that's a will. I still feel like you got to be willing a little bit.
So you're saying you got to be down to get took.
To even get took, you got to be down. You got to be willing to. Something. There was a crack somewhere. There was a crack somewhere.
A chink in the armor.
It was there.
I believe every relationship has a chink in the armor.
All relationships.
I don't think no relationship is airtight. But I'm talking about people that's just, because there's a lot of that going on. It's a lot of bouncing around of people in circles with different people. It's a lot of false, these relationships ain't lasting. I believe that social media has a lot to do with it.
Oh, yes.
What do you think about the effects of social media?
It has, what's the word I'm looking for? It has made us less, we don't communicate with each other anymore. Everything is all done via social media. People don't have conversations anymore.
Do you think that's healthy for them to come back?
Absolutely.
Conversation?
Yes. Texting, to even go along with social media, like I'm a talker. I'll call you before I text you.
Mm-hmm.
It
I'm the exact opposite.
I will call you before I text you. And my cousin is the complete opposite. She like text me, don't call her.
Yeah, I'm gonna call on my phone.
But I think we've lost that part of just being human, talking to each other, being around each other, and everything not being social media.
That's one way to look at it. So the human aspect of life and relationships, I can see that. My whole thing is what social media has done is social media has done a twofold. It has, yes, ruined a lot of relationships. It has given false images and false interpretations of lifestyles and the way that things should be, right?
Mhm.
But it's also a good thing because it fills a lot of time. Like in order for me to see somebody, a fly chick, I gotta go all the way to the club, all the way parking, pay to get in the club, buy drinks. I go right on social
media is going to see a half naked something.
and see 20 of them that's looking cold that was gonna be in the club that night. So that's the downside of social media, but that's the upside too. You save. But yeah, I'm talking about taking people from people. The reason why I'm thinking about this is because I always give the reason to why I say certain topics. I see in a few cases where people didn't jump ship on their relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And when you ask the reasons, because it's like girls in the locker room, guys in the locker room, we always tell the reasons amongst ourselves and our own intimate conversations.
Mm-hmm.
We never tell the reasons too much in the open.
No, that's like when people be breaking up on social media. Like, I'm invested now. I want to know what happened.
the nosiest The nosiest one at the pack. I knew it, but I already knew about you. I know you love it. The gossip. I know you love it.
I've seen the family vacations. I didn't watch.
Yeah.
The graduations and proms.
Yeah.
And now y'all not together.
Yeah.
I just want to know what happened.
I know you wanted to know pride in the business, find out what really happened. And that's nothing wrong. It's just gossip, tabloid type stuff. But when I have had my conversations with sad people, not naming no names, not identifying nobody, and we're not talking nobody up. We're not talking about nobody who listening right now and they know we talking about them. I'm just in general. It's always this. The answer is always they was just more powerful. They overpowered the person and they just leave, versus them being a willing participant. I don't know about being a willing participant when somebody comes along and shows you something more powerful and more dynamic than what you've seen prior. So people end up getting took and it looks like they jumped ship. When in reality, they had no choice.
They didn't have a choice.
They didn't have a choice. Can your choice be taken away? You didn't have a choice. This person left you with no choice. You had to go.
I'm going to go back to one of my favorite movies.
Oh, here we go. Let's go back.
Is this how he felt when he called his wife at home and told him he wasn't coming home because Sunshine had taken away all of his
okay, so once again,
choices.
On this podcast, back to the topic. That's what I'm talking about. He called home. He said, put your mom on the phone. Baby. This Tony. Yeah. I ain't never coming home again. Don't worry about it. Yeah, have a nice life. And hung up the phone because he was dealing with who? Lady Heroin.
Mm-hmm. Sunshine.
Showed up in the air and it shines. See, so what choice did he have? So this proves, for the record, for the show, on this topic, that people can be taken from people without them being a willing participate.
They just get blind. I call that they just get blindsided.
Yeah, but
Then by the time they realize what happened, they like, what happened?
yeah,
Wait a minute.
the experience of it, the experience, the love. You've never seen anything like this before. You ain't got no choice. You gotta go. You've been overpowered. So I don't know about you if you ever been overpowered. I've had it happen to me before. I've been taken. Like you don't have a choice. You're going. And I'm like, this
To
is
pack up your toys.
yeah, this ain't no good look. This ain't no good. This ain't going good look, but I'm going for sure. So to our supporters, everybody that support the show, we say all cash is verified. Any cash coming in, any cash going out is verified, especially from a monetary standpoint to support the show from a monetary standpoint to support our podcast. We thank you for the people that come in. We like to thank the Union 155 for coming in and doing 2 podcasts with us. That was really, really cool. Like I said, when we win, it's still the motto, the mantra. You guys did great. I thank you for anything that comes in. We want to verify it. Also, I'd like to speak to my personal supporters, the people who support CJ, Let Us Become Sharper. Personally, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your support, love, and all the things that you do and give. I appreciate that. We're sitting here this evening, back in the saddle. It feels good to be back doing our show. It feels good. We're going to chop this one up, put it up there for y'all, let y'all figure out, can somebody take somebody? Can you be taken? Or does either party or one of the parties have to be a willing participant? That's our topic for these, getting us set up for another 4 or 5 shows. We're gonna knock out about 4 or 5 in a row. Back on track. Schedules done cleared up. My schedule actually got a little busy, but schedules have cleared up, and we coming in plowing through the topic in media world with that topic, taking somebody from somebody, or being a willing participant, feeling that the grass is greener. Y'all be safe out there. We want everybody to be safe. In the current events, we've been hearing, man, there's been some weird stuff going on in the news.
Yes, humans are crazy.
Humans are crazy. You know, I just want to speak for a minute. Use the last couple minutes of our podcast to speak about this. Everybody out there, you know, smoke over the topic as far as someone taking someone, a willing participant. We like that. But I want to say this. I very, very rarely get specific to, I know I keep my topics open. I normally like to keep my statements open to everybody, but I want to talk specifically to the men now. Listen, man, I want y'all to ride with me. I got the hospitality program. I appreciate the support of the hospitality program. We call it H Pro. I appreciate that. But I want to talk to y'all also about suffering in silence. Now, the women go through this as well. You go through this. Suffering in silence. They go through it too. But the problem is the men, when we suffer in silence, it becomes because we are contracted as providers. Would you agree? We are contracted as providers. We're contracted as protectors. And when we suffer, don't nobody want to hear it. You know, and we suffer in silence. We are ignored. I'm going to make a pledge here today on this podcast of Let Us Become Sharper / TNS Thursday Night Society podcast to now put forward a valiant effort to put forth a powerful effort to work on that void that we have as far as suffering in silence. We got to do something about it. We got guys out here. It's called crashing out. This wasn't a statement 10 years ago, but now they got new statements. It's called crashing out. So many dudes is out here crashing out over the women, over relationships, over finance. Yes, we know you're broke. I know, I understand, I get it, but you're crashing out It's no way to resolve or help situations or solve any of these issues. But what outlet do they have? We're going to provide an outlet for them. So, and it's going to be a safe space and a safe environment, guaranteed. But there needs to be some type of outreach. There needs to be some type of address. Somebody has to address the situation. I am one who suffers in silence. I just don't suffer so silently, now do I?
I do want to say one thing really quick about that. There is a therapist. She's actually located out of Southfield, and she does walk-in, whether you have insurance or not.
What?
Yes. She's on social. I can't remember her name.
Well, you have to. We got to get her. Okay,
she's on Northwestern Highway, but yeah, she takes walk-ins, and the goal is all these people who are suffering in silence. She's trying to help.
Wow.
Yes, amazing.
I didn't know that. So, okay,
Yes.
so we have help us. So listen, listeners, everybody that's tuned in to us, help is on the way. But the suffering silence thing is something I had to address. And I just can't believe the arrogance of people these days, where I'll say a statement like this and millions of hands will raise. All of those suffering in silence, raise your hand. And the person next to him will say, you ain't suffering in no silence. I didn't even know that.
That's what the silence part is. You
Exactly.
don't know.
Exactly. So I wanted to take this time to address that aspect of the suffering and silence aspect. I wanted to do that. And I also want to make sure that we get that information about that resource of the young lady that's the therapist that is helping people with said problem. Maybe we can end up getting her on the show.
Oh, that'd be real nice.
Yeah, well, that's what this is for. This is becoming sharper. And that just don't mean getting sharp to a certain point and saying, okay, that's sharp enough. No such thing. We'll be sharpened until we die.
Never stop.
We're never stopping. So becoming sharper each day. And hopefully we can get her. And even if there is a guy out there, we can get him in on the show and have them address the issue of suffering in silence and other helpful things for therapy to help those that need it. So we out of here. We're gonna go. It's kind of hot today, so we sitting under the air right now. We could.
Up out here.
Yes, heating up out there. It's a good thing. Yeah. So we gonna step up out of here, man. We're gonna come back again a week from now with another great topic. Hopefully, we can locate our guests to come in and speak further about that type of therapy, that type of treatment. And we'll be holding it down till then. So till the next time, stay safe out there. Keep your head on a swivel. Make sure that you're observing and always safe in your surroundings. Don't be nowhere where you ain't supposed to be. Be cognizant and conscious of your surroundings and stay safe. Stay dangerous too. But for the most part, stay in safe places and stay safe scenarios, and we can do much better. We out of here. Let us become sharper.